Papa Flammy's Advent Calendar.
Mathematicians, welcome back to another video. So on a daily basis, especially under the hard exam series, I get asked if I can solve this exam, that exam, G Advanced, Brazilian entrance exam, etc. for myself here on this channel, blindfolded and whatnot. And through all of these exams, sometimes the word GCSE does fall. I personally don't know which kind of exam this is. If it's some kind of entrance exam to university or maybe just higher education in general, I can't tell you. But I decided to give it a try in today's video. By the way, this video has been sponsored by Brian. More information during the video. Now, the main reason why I decided to give this one especially a shot is that Tom Rocks Maths quite a while ago decided to also give it a shot. The 2019 exam of GCSE. Excuse me, I have no idea what this stands for. I'm just going to refer to it as GCSE. And he seemed to have been able to solve it during the video, and it was a collaboration with Ben Sparks. A subscriber sent me this very video, also Andrew Dodson commented under it. I'm watching you, my boy. And I thought it sounded like fun to give it a shot for myself. I hope I'm not going to embarrass myself here. I'm hopefully going to be able to solve some of these questions. I'm going to look into the whole thing now. I'm going to open the PDF up. As mentioned before, it's blindfolded. I have no idea what it's used for or what it's there for or what kind of questions are going to be covered in there. And hopefully I'm going to be able to solve some of the questions. By the way, if you haven't done so already, check out StemmerGU, stemmer.com, my personal Teespring shop. Links down there in the description. Great deals going on over there during the Advent calendar. And now let us dive right in. The link to the paper can be found down there in the description, as well as Tom's video. GCSE Mathematics, higher tier, paper, non-calculator. So I'm not allowed to use calculators. Okay, you must not use a calculator. Okay, use black ink or black ball, blah blah blah. Advice and all calculations show clearly how you work out your answer. Okay, how much time is given for this exact exam? 1 hour and 30 minutes. This seems like tough schedule, but we are going to give it a shot nonetheless. I'm going to let a timer run throughout the whole video, and then we are going to see how long everything is going to take. And once I start reading through the first question, the time is on. Whew, I'm kind of excited for that. Let's see how this one is going to work out. Okay, first question. Here are two right triangles not drawn accurately. Circle the value of y. So we got 6 and 10 and then 15 and y. I mean, it's a right triangle, meaning we got 6 squared plus 10 squared is equal to c squared. Really doesn't matter in our case. Then we also got, by similarity, I suppose, 15 squared plus y squared is equal to blah blah blah. But this really shouldn't matter too much, I suppose. I mean, we can solve a certain kind of system of equations. But isn't this just a scaled up version? So 15 is 2/3. No, 3 over 2, the first one. So 15 is equal to 3 over 2 times 10. I suppose 13 over 2, genau. Okay, then meaning if this is scaled up, so this right here is just 3 over 2 times y squared plus 3 over 2 times 10 squared is equal to 3 over 2 times c squared. Then what we got is 3 over 2 times 6, so this makes 18 divided by 2 is 9. I guess y is equal to 9, and I hope this does work out. Okay, yes, 9 is an answer. Work out the value of, is this supposed to be a mixed fraction? I'm not certain about that. So we got, I'm going to put it here. 1 whole thing and 2/3, but squared. I think that's a mixed fraction, if I'm not mistaken. At least it should be, otherwise this wouldn't make too much sense. So we got, this is 5 over 2, no, 5 over 3, but the whole thing squared. This is 25 over 9, meaning this is going to be 2 whole things and 7 over 9ths. So 2 whole things and 7 over 9ths. Okay. Third question. Work out the arc length in meters of a semicircle of radius 6 meters. Circle your answer. Okay, semicircle. So we got a semicircle, radius of 6 meters, r equals to 6 meters. Work out the arc length in meters of a semicircle. Oh yeah, so arc length is half the circumference. Circumference c, speed of light obviously, is equal to 2 pi r, but half of that is just going to be pi r, and the radius is 6, so 6 pi. Okay, 6 pi. I hope this is correct. Next up, circle the fraction that is equivalent to 4.625. So we got so 0.625 is nothing other than 5/8, right? So 5/8. So we got 4 whole things and 5/8, meaning overall this is going to be equal to, this is 37/8. 37/8. Okay, let us continue. Question number 5. I need to move my board. Write 0.00097 in standard form. What is standard form supposed to mean? Is this supposed to be like times 10 to the something? So meaning 0.00097 is equal to 9.7 times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4 negative 4th power, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1. No, negative 5, right? I hope I didn't get this one incorrectly. Divided by 10,000. 10,000. Yes, this should be correct. So 9.7 times 10 to the negative 5th. Work out 3 dot blah blah blah. Give your answer as an ordinary number. So we got 3 times 10 to the 5th power divided by 4 times 10 to the 3rd power. Ordinary probably means just regular fraction. So we got, this is 3 times 10 squared divided by 4. But 10, its prime factorization is 2 times 5. So we got 3 times 2 squared times 5 squared divided by 2 squared. Those are going to cancel out, meaning that's 75. Okay, 75 for number 5. Okay, next up, number 6. Anna plays a game with ordinary, they love to use the word ordinary, fair dice. If she rolls 1, she wins. If she rolls 2 or 3, she loses. If she rolls 4, 5 or 6, she rolls again. When she has to roll again. If she rolls an odd number, she wins. If she rolls an odd number, she loses. Complete the tree diagram with the 4 missing probabilities. Okay, probability. That ain't my cup of tea, but we are going to go with it. Anna plays a game with ordinary fair dice. So she's just using 1. Okay, so oh, there we have the tree diagram already. Let me copy this real quick. Okay, I'm going to copy this 1 and then 1/2 and then 2 or 3. So we need probabilities there, and then we got 4, 5 and 6 or 6, odd and then even. Okay, so I mean, if she rolls a 1, she wins. If she rolls 4, 5, 6, she rolls again. If she rolls 2 or 3, she loses. 2 or 3, 2 out of 6 is 1/3, and this is 1/6. And if we add these up, these are 2, 6, 3, 6, yes, those add up. So this works out. And then 4, 5 or 6. If she rolls an odd number, she wins. If she rolls an even number, she loses. Oh yeah, so no. Wait, if she rolls a 4, 5, 6, she rolls again. If she has to roll again, if she rolls an odd number, if she rolls again, all the numbers are back in the pot, meaning we got 1/2. I mean, there's only 2 ways to get this one. Either odd or even 3, odd 3 even. Okay, I hope this works. Is Anna more likely to win or to lose? You must work out the probability that she wins. Okay, so what are all the paths that she wins? This is a winning path. She loses here, and she wins if she got an odd number. Whoops, so we got this path going. Yeah, that looking pretty fresh. So P of win is equal to 1/2 plus, no, not 1/2. The first path is 1/6. This is this one right here, exactly. And the next one is 1/2 times 1/2. So this is 1/6 plus 1/4, which is going to give us, so 12 is so 2 plus 3 over 12 is equal to 5/12. Okay, I hope this works. 5/12. I hope this was the last one in the probability. I think I should take a little break from my miserable existence. Do you know what always calms me down? The contents of today's sponsor Brilliant, who are kind enough to sponsor yet another video here on this channel. Now Brilliant actually fits right into this video. Brilliant is going to get you prepared for most courses that you would like to study at university in the STEM field. Be it the mathematics that we did today, calculus, geometry, trigonometry, factorizing, etc. or any other branch in STEM. Brilliant definitely has something up the sleeve for you. And Brilliant is going to make you learn in a very intuitive and interactive fashion. Interactive in the sense that you can use your mouse, your hands, to try to solve various exercises of various difficulty levels. No matter if you want to learn how attention is going to work its way around a circle, or how parameters are going to change the behavior of parabolas, Brilliant definitely has something in their repertoire that is going to be of use for you. And if this feels like it's something for you, then why not make sure to check out the link at the top of the description, brilliant.org/schwembelmaths. With it, you're going to get 20% off an annual premium subscription if you really make use of the link, or if you just want to take a look at their content at first. If you're not sure yet if this is something for you, then you can try out a big portion of Brilliant for free already. So definitely make sure to check it out and support the channel this way. And now I'm going to punish myself a bit further with the GCSE exam. Yes, nice. Okay, whew. No more probability, at least I do hope so. Okay, 3 friends arrive at a party. Their arrival increases the number of people at the party by 20%. In total, how many people are now at the party? So 3 friends arrive at a party. Their arrival increases the number of people at the party by 20%. So by 20%. Okay, let me think. You can probably do this with cross multiplication, most certainly in some kind of way. How many are now at the party? 3. So if 3 more people join, it's going to increase everything by 1/5, right? So 15 before, then 3 more. This increases the people at the party by 20%. No, 12, right? I mean, if we got 12 before and 3 people make it into the party after that, then we are going to increase the number of people at the party by 20%. Yes. So 15 people. I mean, if we got 15 times O.2, this is going to give us times O.2. How many people are these? Those are 2. Yeah, 3 people. Yeah, okay. I hope this is right. I'm not doing a simple mistake here, I hope. Okay, next up. So we got 3 to the 12th power divided by 3 to the 5th power, and all of this divided by 3 squared times 3. So this right here is 3 cubed. this right here is going to give us 3 to the 7th power, meaning 3 to the 7th power divided by 3 cubed is going to give us 3 to the 4th power, which is 27 times 3 is 81. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Oh goodness, that is looking terrible. I hate geometry. I only like analytic geometry, but there's no time for analytic geometry here. A shaded semicircle is inside the circle as shown. The radius of the circle is 10 centimeters. The diameter of the semicircle is 8 centimeters. How many times bigger is the unshaded area than the shaded area? A shaded semicircle is inside the circle as shown. The radius of the circle is 10 centimeters. So we got 10. We are taking a look at the area. So the area is pi r squared, which is 100 pi. And we now got this boy right here with a radius of 4 because the diameter is 8, meaning the area of this guy is 16 pi over 2. Yeah, because it's only half the area of a circle, meaning this is going to be 8 pi. Meaning how many times bigger is the unshaded area than the shaded area? Um, 12.5 times, okay? Because 12.5 times 8 pi is going to give us 100 pi. Turn over for next question. Okay. The number of items n made in 1 hour by a machine is given by n equals to 60 over t. T is the time in minutes the machine takes to make one item. The value of t changes for different types of item. On the grid below, graph the graph of n for values of t from 1 to 4. Okay. I mean, I can just try to do it kind of accurately. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just trying to replicate the graph that I got here. So from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I'm getting extra points for drawing once again everything completely. This takes some extra time, and n of t is equal to 60 divided by t. Number of items made in 1 hour. Okay. So from 1 to 4. In 1 hour we got 60 items. In 2 hours we got 30 items. In 3 hours we got 20 items. In 4 hours we got 15 items. I'm not sure if I can connect the points securely, okay? Just because, I mean, it's not a continuous thing in normal case because you can't have half items, but if it were a continuous thing, then I would connect it, okay, like this. And obviously it's an exponential decay. No, not exponential decay, I'm terribly sorry, it's a rational decay. The machine takes 3 minutes, 30 seconds to make one item. Use your graph to estimate the value of n. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Use the graph. I would say 18? 18. I mean, we have to estimate, so I can just make a wild guess here, but if I were to take a look at, so n of 3.5, this is going to give us 600 divided by 35, which is the same as this, so 120 divided by 7, which is the same as, this makes 10, 35, 15, kind of 15 items. Okay. But does this make sense? No, 15 dot something. So around the same number of items that you get for 4 minutes. Ed and Faye and that was the question, by the way. Ed and Faye shared £330 in the ratio 7:4. Ed gives Faye some of his money. Faye now has the same amount as Ed. How much does Ed give Faye? Okay, so 7:4. So they split it up into 11 parts. So meaning one part corresponds to 30 pounds, okay, the pound symbol, this is one that I do not write very often. So we got 30 pounds per one part. Ed gives Faye some of his money. Faye now has the same amount as Ed. Okay, meaning 156 pounds is exactly the middle point, okay? Meaning if Ed has 7 parts, he has 210 pounds. How much does Ed give Faye? Meaning he gives 35 pounds to Faye. Yes, 35. The next term of a sequence is made by adding the previous 2 terms. Which of these sequences follows this rule? The next term of a sequence is made by adding the previous term, two terms. Okay, so okay, so we got 2 plus -9 is -7. Then we get -7 plus 2 is equal to -5, and then -7 met -5 is equal to -12. To the first one, right? Yeah, to the very first one. So we got -3 plus 5 is -2. Then we got this. Oh, second one 2. -3 and then 5, -2, 3 and 1, 2. The third one not. So yeah, the first, the second, the third one not, and the last one, -1, -1 is -2, -2, -1 is -3, and no. Okay, so the first and second, so those two from the upper line. The triangular cross-section of a prism is an isosceles right-angled triangle. Right-angled triangle. Triangular cross-section of a prism. Okay. The volume of the prism is 102 cubic centimeters. Use approximations to estimate the value of x. You must show your working. Use approximations to estimate the value of x. Okay, that sounds like a fun one, I suppose. So what we got is, we got this piece of shit, x, and 8.14. Okay, so since it's triangular, so if this right here is, no wait, if we take 2 of these put together, then we are going to get exactly the volume. So I hope you can see where I'm going at, elementary geometry. This right here is a volume of a not cube, the longer cube, a quarter. Meaning if we take this divided by 2, we are going to get the volume of this cant. Meaning this divided by 2 is 102 cubic centimeters. This one is 8.14, meaning the volume is equal to 8.14 times x, length times height times width, times x squared. Meaning all of this divided by 2 is going to give us the whole volume. Okay, so meaning we got 51 cubic centimeters times 2 divided by 8.14 is equal to x squared. Meaning that's equivalent to saying we got 102. Oh yeah, they are actually going to cancel out the 2's as before, divided by 8.14. Yes, okay. So how often does it fit in there? 10 times 8.14 is 81.4, meaning what is still missing is 20.6. 20.6. 2 times 8.14 is equal to 16.28. Oh goodness, that is not too easy, to be honest. 16.28, so meaning it fits 12 times into here. 12 times. That's not too easy to approximate. Have I done something incorrectly? No, probably not. It's probably just a question. So the whole thing is the volume divided by 2. Meaning what we need, the volume divided by 2. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, yeah, I was doing something weird here. So volume divided by 2 is already 102 cubic centimeters. I shall not forget that. So 102 goes here. Meaning that 204 divided by 8.14. Meaning, okay, let us see how often it does fit into here. 20 times 8.14 is going to give us 160 plus 20 times this 2.8 is 162.8. Okay, so what is still missing is 41.2. That sounds a bit better. So let's take 8.14 times 5. This is going to give us 40 plus 5 times 1.4. Huh. Still not the best number, it seems. 41.2. Yeah. Times 7. 0.7. 0.7. 40.7. Okay, interesting. So, okay, let me think for a second more. I'm probably being stupid right here, but it just is what it is. So we got 200, so how much is still missing? 0.5. So 203.5 plus 0.5 divided by 8.14. That is terrible. That is seriously terrible. So this right here is 5 divided by 81.4. So this is 50 divided by 814. Whoa. No, and not 203. It's so we got it 5 times 25. 25 plus something. So let's just go with x is approximately 5. Okay, let's say x is approximately 5. Then we got, let me check, x squared plus 8 times 8.14 divided by 2 is going to give us 25 times 4.07, which is equal to, okay, 25, this is 100, plus 25 times 0.7. 25 times 7 is going to give us 1. Yeah, this is actually good. This is 1.75. 1.75 is 101.75. Okay, this is not too shabby, so x is approximately 5. I have no idea how approximately they want it, but yeah, this is good. Here is a quadrilateral. A is 90 degrees and a divided by b is 5 to 3. X divided by y is 1 to 3. Show that b is equal to x. Okay, so a is 90. I hate degrees. Why don't they have radians here? A divided by b is equal to 5 divided by 3, meaning b is equal to, okay, 90, so we have to expand this by 16, 18. So 3 times 18, which is going to give us 54 degrees. Okay, 54 degrees. Okay, so let us see. I'm going to draw this bitch out. So let us split this son of a gun up. So we got 54 here, we got 90 degrees here. This is obviously also 90 degrees. This right here is x, and this right here is going to make up y. Meaning we got 360, so 180 degrees minus 54 degrees is equal to, let's call this one alpha, which is going to be the same as 126 degrees. 126. Okay, now we got this right here as a right angle. So we got x plus, let's call this one beta, must be equal to 90 degrees. X plus beta is 90 degrees. We got 126 degrees plus beta is equal to y. So beta is equal to y minus 126 degrees. If we put this into here, x plus y minus 126 degrees is 90 degrees, meaning x plus y is equal to 216 degrees. Does this make sense? So we got 216 plus 54. So I just want to check with my original sketch that I got here. It's going to give us 270 plus 90 is 360. Okay, so this checks out, but I would have been able to guess this in before. So meaning we can solve, yeah, meaning x is equal to 216 degrees minus y, meaning if we got x divided by y is equal to 1/3, that means that 216 minus y divided by y is equal to 1/3, meaning we got, oh goodness, 216 minus y is equal to 1/3 y. I thought this would be a quadratic, but it's not. So we got 216 is equal to, if we bring this to this side, 3/4 y, meaning that's equivalent to saying we got y is equal to 3 times 216 divided by 4. 216 divided by 4 is equal to 3 times 108 divided by 2 is equal to 3 times 54. What is happening? 3 times 54, no. What have I done to you? X divided by what? 4/3? What was the value of b? Oh no, we have to show that x is equal to b. I am being so stupid here. Now it all comes together. It all comes together. Meaning 3 times 54 is equal to 150. Oh, now we need to hurry the fuck up. 162. Meaning 216 minus 162 is equal to 54, and now we got it, which is equal to x by this equation that we got here. Yes, okay, meaning x is equal to b. This took so long. Oh goodness, I'm embarrassing myself here. Oh no. Here's some information about the test marks. Here's some information about the test marks of 120 students. Mark M. Okay, they are bounded in some kind of way, and then we get the frequency. Complete the cumulative frequency table. Oh, yes, okay, I think I understand what they mean. That's basically just stacking up, so m less or equal to 30. Those are all the people that have 30 or lower marks, meaning we got 48 plus 40 is 88. Then m less or equal to 40 is thus 108, and m less or equal to 50 is 120. Okay, draw a cumulative frequency graph. I have no freaking idea what it is, to be honest, but I think we just have to sketch it somehow, and I think it's going to be a discrete graph because, I don't know, probably. Because you can't have half students, for example. So meaning 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Okay, 120, this already sounds good. Meaning 5, 120. I hope this is correct. And then we have 40 being equal to 108, meaning it's somewhere here, a bit less. Okay, I can't do it too accurately, but I would be able to do it here. So 88 here, this is 80, 120, 88 is here. And then what were the other ones? Oh no, I zoomed. I didn't want to zoom. No. Come back, my mouse. I'm so sorry for this. This eats my time away. 48. So 20, 40, 48 is here, and then we got 20 here. This seems to be the graph, and I hope this is barely correct. Students who scored 50 marks or fewer take another test. Use your graph to estimate how many students take another test. Oh, so we would need to connect everything. So it probably starts somewhere here. Okay, at 0 probably. So I can just estimate 15 marks or fewer. So we get in 10. Here's 20. So estimating this, I would say about this is 20. Let's go with 35. Okay, I can just make a wild guess. 30 to 35, something of that sort. Simplify fully. Simplify fully. This is number 16. 4x minus 8x squared divided by 12x minus 6. Okay, simplify fully. So we can factor out an x here. A negative x at that, meaning this is going to give us 8x minus 4 divided by 12x minus 6. What we can also do is we can expand this probably, meaning negative x is equal to, I mean, they are just a factor apart basically. So the common factor here that we should multiply it by to expand the fraction is 16, doesn't work out nicely. 24 times 3, no. Let me see for a second. If I were to factor out 2/3, we are going to get 4x minus 2 divided by, yeah, obviously. So this is negative 2x divided by 3. I think there's nothing else we can do here. Turn over for next question. Toby is forming and solving equations. Whew. The product of half of a number and 3 more than the number. The product of half of a number, so x over 2, and 3 more than the number, so x plus 3, is the same as the square of the number. Toby uses y to represent the number. Fuck you, Toby! How can you... I'm using x. Go freak yourself, Toby. Let x be equal to y, or y be equal to x. It's godforsaken reflexive. Write an equation that Toby could form. Yes. Should I also... Oh no, I'm not supposed to solve it. Toby forms another equation. X is equal to 9/8 times 1 over x. He wants to work out the value of x. Here's it's working. So the fucking idiot multiplies by 8x. So what he does is x is equal to 9 over 8x is equivalent to saying 8x squared is equal to 9. And then what he says, no. What was the error he made? So what he said next, he implied that 8x is equal to 3 or 8x is equal to negative 3. What did he do wrong? Well, he fallaciously took the square root only on this side and on the x. I mean, this right here is the correct reasoning, at least for the right hand side, but he should have used the square root on the 8 too, and that's it. Here's an identity. Use the identity to work out the value of blah blah blah. You must show your working. So we got difference of 2 squares, and we have to use it on this minus 7 squared. Okay, then this is 193 minus 7 times 193 plus 7, which is the same as 186 times 200. Oh, okay. Meaning this is 2 times 186 times 100, meaning this is the same as 372 times 100, so 37,200. Factorize 100 is, okay, yeah. Those are easy ones, easy points, and I can easily get a bit of time reduction here. B squared is equal to 100, so this right here is 10 squared, this right here, I must show the work, so yeah, 9 squared, so meaning this is the same as 10a minus 9b times 10a plus 9b. Thank you very much. Circle the fraction that is equivalent to O.1 repeating. Yes, O.1 repeating is the same as 1/9 because reasons. AB and C are points on the circle. CD is a tangent. Assume that triangle ABC is isosceles with AC equals to BC. Prove that AB is parallel to DC. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh no. Circle theorems. Like hell, I have them in my head. Elementary geometry. I seriously hate it. So we got this son of a bitch. And we got B, C, A, and D. Now assume that ABC is isosceles with AC being equal to BC. So this right here is X and this right here is also X. We must prove that AB is parallel to DC. If that's isosceles, then this right here is alpha. This right here is also alpha. There's probably some circle theorem that I don't know or that doesn't come to my mind. We need to show that those two are parallel. AB and DC. They are parallel if they are parallel. Yeah. Okay, oh goodness. That is pretty terrible. I'm not certain how I should do that one. I could use analytic geometry, but that would be a real time eater. Oh no. Alpha. Then this right here is beta. 2 alpha plus beta is equal to... When would they be parallel? Does it help to use angles in this case? I mean, for a rectangle or something to be... They can also look like this. No, this doesn't... Oh, fuck. I will come back to question number 20. I mean, I don't have to solve it. So 20 is still missing. 20A. In fact, triangle ABC is equilateral. Tick the 2 boxes for the statements that must be correct. Yeah, I'm going to come back to this one. I can tell you right now, I just don't know. And I mean, I would still pass even if I got one wrong or something. Solve the simultaneous equations. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 5p. And we got y is equal to 2x plus p. Give your answers in terms of p in their simplest form. Okay, all right. Meaning, so we got 2x plus 3y is equal to 5p, and we also got 2x minus y is equal to negative p. Meaning if we were to subtract these from one another, for example, then we're going to get 3y plus y is equal to 6p. That's equivalent to saying that we got 4y is equal to 6p. Meaning overall that p is equal to 2/3 y. Meaning if we were to plug this into one of these, then we are going to get that y is equal to 2x plus 2/3 y. Meaning overall that 3y is equal to 6x plus 2y, meaning overall that y is equal to 6x, but we know that y is 3/2 of p, meaning that's equivalent to saying 6x is equal to 3/2 of p, meaning that we have to give your answers in terms of p, meaning x is equal to, so dividing this 3 to 1/4 p. So x is 1/4 p, and we got obviously that y is 3/2 p. This is the one up here. Okay, and p is a constant. Okay, gotcha. No, not more geometry, seriously. Okay, ABC and ACD are triangles, K is a constant. Show that the line CD is 6A plus 4.5B. Oh, vectors, right? They are vectors. Woo. K times A, 3B, 6A plus 7.5B. Okay, show that CD is CD. K. Yes. Oh, goddamn trigonometry and shit. So let me see. Not my strongest side. Same with probabilities. K is a constant, meaning that CD does not depend on the constant term, basically. Oh man. So what do we have? This right here is Fa. This right here is Theta. But this doesn't help, I suppose. 3b, 6a plus 7.5b. This right here is x. I don't see it. So 20 and 22. Let me come back later. Okay, 20 and 22. Okay, next up, simplify 8 to the 4th power divided by 32 to the 2 over 5. Okay, let us simplify. This is 8 to the 4th power divided by, this is 4 times 8 to the 2 over 5, meaning it's the same as 8 divided by 4 divided by 4 to the 2 over 5 times 8 to the 2 over 5. Meaning this is the same as 8 to the 4th power minus 2 over 5 divided by 4 to the 2 over 5. Oh yeah, but this is the same as 2, so this right here is 2 times 4. So this is 2 to the 4 times 2. No, let me try to sort this out a bit better. Exactly, and this is 4 to the 2 over 5 times 2 to... No, what am I doing? No. This is just... I'm just being stupid here right now. This was just seriously stupid. So let us see. So this is 2 to the 3rd power. So 2 to the 12th power. 2 to the 12th power divided by... So 32 is 2 to the 4th, 2 to the 5th. So this is 2 to the 5th to the 2 over 5th. Meaning this is the same as 2 to the 12th power divided by 2 squared. This is better. This is 2 to the... No, not 21. 2 to the 10th power, which is 1024. Quick maths. Okay, but this wasn't even necessary. Oh, nice. Okay, this one seems easy. So f of x is equal to... I wanted to write x minus 90 degrees because it's sine of x minus 90 degrees, which is obviously the same, guys. So sine of x minus pi over 2. I can't stand the degrees anymore. Circle the value of f of 0 degrees. Yeah, f of 0 is equal to sine of negative pi over 2. This is negative the sine of pi over 2, meaning we got this bit, so negative 1. P48 is a point on a circle center O. The tangent at P intersects the axis at points A and B. Show that the gradient of the tangent is negative 1/2. Okay. Show that the gradient of the tangent is negative 1/2. So we got a circle centered here. We got line, tangent passing at point 4,8, and show that the gradient of the tangent is negative 1/2. I mean, circle's equation x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared, meaning 4 and 8. That means 4 squared plus 8 squared is, that is 16. This is 80. Is equal to r squared. Yeah, r squared. Meaning r squared is equal to 80. But I don't think that the radius really matters. What do we need to show? Show that the gradient of the tangent is, negative 1/2. Okay, so this tangent is some kind of f. So f of x is equal to ax plus b. Meaning if we were to differentiate this one right here, we are going to get that 2x plus 2y, y prime, is equal to 0. Yeah, radius doesn't matter in this case. Meaning 2 is cancelling out, successor of 1 that equal to 0, meaning y prime is equal to negative y divided by x. And obviously those must be the same, okay? Because we are looking for where the slope is the same. That's the definition of a tangent. So f prime is equal to y prime is equal to a, obviously. Meaning this is negative. And if we evaluate it at this very point where they meet, this is the condition basically. We got negative 8 divided by 4 is... No. 4 divided by 8 is equal to negative 1/2. Okay. Work out the length AB. Give your answer in the form a times square root of 5, where a is an integer. Oh, this is referencing the first one. Okay. So let me see. We got f of x is hence equal to negative 1/2 times x plus b. Meaning if we take f of 4 is equal to 8, we are going to get negative 2 plus b, meaning b is equal to 10, meaning f is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 10, it seems. Okay, this right here is our equation, and we need to work out the length AB, meaning we got our y-intercept. So if we take a look at triangle, then this right here is our y-intercept. This is at positive 10. And now we need to take a look at our 0, okay? Meaning 0 is equal to, negative 10 is equal to negative 1/2 x, meaning overall that x is equal to 20. So this down here is 20. Ow, my neck. So we got a length of 20 here, we got a length of 10 here, meaning the distance between the 2 points is going to be Papa Pythagoras, 10 squared plus 20 squared, which is going to give us square root of 500. Square root of 500. How is this bounded? That's bounded between, so this is something between 20 and 25. 20 and 25. Yeah, square root of 500. No, Yeah, something of that sort. Something of that sort. Yeah, square root of 500 units. I'm just going to go with that. Okay, turning points. How are turning points defined? The turning point of the graph y is equal to x plus a squared plus b has coordinate negative 2, x coordinate. So turning point has negative 2, y. 3, 1 is another point on the graph. Work out the y coordinate of the turning point. Okay, so that's just a parabola, right? I mean, we got some kind of parabola, really doesn't matter. And f of 3 is equal to 1, and this is equal to x plus a squared plus b, but x is equal to 3, so par. I wanted to write par. Turning point. Turning point is also the same on a parabola. Turning point is the same as the local maximum or minimum. So we could differentiate this, right? So meaning if we were to differentiate this, y prime, we are going to get 2x plus a. And the turning point has negative 2. So negative, no, we can work out, no, negative 2. Turning point, that's the x coordinate of our, yeah. So meaning this right here must be equal to 0, meaning overall x must be equal to negative a. Meaning, since this is the x coordinate, negative a must be equal to negative 2. That means a is equal to 2. No, what? Yeah, a is equal to 2. Meaning y is equal to x plus 2 squared plus b. And now we just need to find out the y coordinate of turning point. So we still need to find out the other point. So the other parameter b, meaning we got, so we can use this one up here, not too much writing. Plus 2 is 5, that's equal to saying 1 is equal to 25 plus b, meaning b is equal to negative 24, meaning, no, negative 24. Meaning overall, if we put negative 2 into here, y is equal to negative 24. So meaning the turning point is here. Oh yeah, obviously. Yeah, sure. Turning point must be at the coordinate b, because this is already in its normal form, basically. Yeah, it must. Yeah. Okay, y coordinate negative 24. Okay, this does make sense. Oh, goodness. English terminology. Angle x is cubed. Cosine x. Work out the size of angle x. Cosine x is sine of pi over 3 times tangent of pi over 6. So that is sans. Oh, no. That is stupid. I can simplify this. Work out the size of angle x. You must show you're working. No shit, Sherlock. So no, wait. Give me a second. This right here is sine of 2 pi over 6. So this is 2 times sine of pi over 6 times the cosine of pi over 6. Meaning cosine of x is equal to 2 times sine squared of pi over 6 times the cosine of pi over 6 divided by the cosine of pi over 6. This is cancelling out, meaning this is 2 times cosine squared, no, 1 minus cosine squared. 2 minus 2 cosine squared of pi over 6. One minus. I mean, you work out the, how can we give the answer? I don't know. I mean, just up here it's going to be x is equal to the inverse cosine of 2 times sine squared of pi over 6. I mean, that's an answer, right? I mean, that is good enough for me at least. Do I need to show more work? Do I need to proceed further here? I'm just going to leave it how it is, because that is a totally accurate answer, at least in my opinion. But you can probably simplify it a bit more, kind of, but I don't care at this point. Oh. Okay, let me give 20 and 22 one last try, and then we are done, I suppose. But I'm fairly certain that I would have been able to pass this one. Assume the triangle ABC is isosceles. So what was the hint down here? In fact, triangle ABC is equilateral. But why must it be equilateral? Probably has something to do with the chords. Like, I don't know. Probably some kind of theorem. If they are equilateral, AB is parallel to DC. That is so weird. But why must it be parallel? I mean, if this is an isosceles triangle, why do they need to be parallel? I don't understand. CD is a tangent. Ah, okay. CD is a tangent. If this right here is 60 degrees, and if this other guy is a tangent line, then I still don't see how this is the case, and I'm going to give up on this question. I'm not in the mood for trigonometry or geometry, I don't care. And this right here is probably something with vectors that I'm too stupid to understand at the moment. Not understand, but I can find a place to start, honestly. I mean, you can probably do some weird sine and cosine shit and then call it a day, but I'm also going to call it a day. I'm going to say that I failed miserably here because I wasn't able to complete 4 questions overall. 2 main questions with 2 side quests. But this was a lot of fun, and I'm very curious if I was able to basically get most of the solutions right. I'm now going to check with Tom's video if I've done well and what the answers to these 2 questions were that I weren't able to solve right here. I haven't looked at the clock, but I suppose I was here for about 1.5 hours. It felt like ages, and I think that is quite a strict schedule. But if you prepare for something like this, you probably know most of the things already, most of the most important theorems. This was completely improvised. I was just trying my best here, and this was higher tier mathematics. And I'm also going to look into what GCSE actually is. I'm fairly certain that it's some kind of entrance exam for university level candidates or something like that. But that was a lot of fun. I really like this one. And if you did also enjoy what you have seen today, then why not make sure to subscribe to the channel and to check out my various shops. And other than that, I thank you guys for watching and I'm going to see you in the next video. Ciao!